The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. This is a statement of truth. I don't have to beg or put myself in the presence of God because He created me and He is with me. I and Him and He and me. We are one. So I am in His love and protection. And He also tells me that I want for nothing. We do not need to beg God for what we want because we already have it. Another part of the Bible it says, before you ask, I have answered. He has already answered. He provides us with everything we need, our food, our clothing, our shelter, whatever we desire. A loving God. God is love. There is nothing else. There is no evil. There's only love. He leads us beside the still waters. As shepherds and sheep do not drink water that is running. It's not safe for them. They're afraid of it. He leads us beside the still waters. He protects us and provides us. He anoints my soul. God has already given us protection and assurance. He is there, preserving our soul. He prepares a table before us in the presence of our enemies. Who are our enemies? We are our enemies. Our unwillingness to accept the love and all the provisions God has for us. But it's there on the table before us for our good. My cup runneth over. With such abundance, we cannot possibly understand God's abundance for us. It's unlimited. If I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Death is not something for us to be fearful of. It's a returning home, returning to our God. There is no evil. Evil essentially does not exist. If what we call evil is essentially sin, or the term used in archery for missing the mark. We missed the mark. We didn't hit exactly where we want. So there is no evil. There's only the loving God. For thy rod and thy staff comfort me, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. We are forever. On our death, we just don't disappear and do not exist. We go home to our Father, and there we will be forever. We are forever. We say, if there's such a loving God, why do I become sick? Why do I have shortages? Why do I have to do without? Why am I poor? These are not God's will. We are willing to accept His gift of abundance. Life is not supposed to be a struggle. It's paradise. We have everything we need. Even later, Jesus says, Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added to you. And then he goes on to say that God knows you have need of these things. God knows, but the problem is we do not believe it and we do not accept God's blessing. So we need to learn how to receive, not how to pray and beseech God, not how to suffer. We need to learn to accept the gifts He's already given us. Our lesson is to learn to receive. So say over and over to yourself, I receive all of God's blessings. 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 I receive all of God's blessings.